Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel GMB SHOW. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. The Chase viewers were left fuming as one of the players made a controversial decision on Thursday. The Chase viewers blasted their TV screens as a contestant made what they branded an outrageous decision, leaving some to exclaim, "I'm losing the will to live." In Thursday's action-packed episode, February 6th, contenders William, Vonnie, Lauren, and Alex joined forces aiming for an impressive prize pot against one of the nation's sharpest brains. However, when Ann Hegarty swiftly caught William after just 3 questions, it was Leadership Development Administrator Vonnie's turn to brave the chase. Accumulating a cool 9,000 pounds in the cash builder, audiences were left gobsmacked as she opted for a paltry 3,000 pounds instead. Well, the 60,000 pounds is a really nice offer, really tempting. The 9,000 pounds, I could probably do that, but I'm going to go for the 3,000 pounds to try and get back, Vonnie reasoned with host Bradley Walsh. Good for you, encouraged Bradley, as Ann chimed in, "I predicted backstage she was going low." But viewers venting on X, formerly Twitter, were less than pleased following a similar occurrence on Wednesday's episode, with comments like, "No! 3,000 pounds low offer taken after a 9,000 pounds cash builder. What is happening here?" Disgruntlement spread as another viewer posted, "Low offer from a 9? I need to find something else to do at 5 p.m. on a weekday." And yet another shared their despair with, "Oh, for crying out loud, 9K and you go low. I'm losing the will to live with this show." A fourth fan was incensed, tweeting, "You give us a 9,000 pounds cash builder and you decide to go for an offer that's only 1/3 of it? Outrageous!" As the trend of contestants opting for the lower offer grows, another viewer called for a revamp. Okay, they really need to look at refreshing this show now. A 9K cash builder going low? I think every single low offer now should be a minus, even if the team has nothing, reports Bristol Live. Despite the uproar, Vonnie's risky move turned out successful, as she narrowly escaped elimination with the chaser hot on her heels. Had she taken any other offer, she wouldn't have got through, Ann Hegarty conceded afterwards. Bradley Walsh's jaw practically hit the floor as Sheila, a soft-spoken, retired librarian from Kent, stepped forward for her moment of truth. The Chase studio, usually alive with playful banter, fell into a stunned hush. The offers appeared on the screen. 3,000 pounds for the middle offer. 35,000 pounds if she dared to take the high. And then the low offer blinked. -5. Viewers across the country were already clutching their teeth in disbelief, but Sheila didn't even flinch. She turned to face the towering chaser, Mark Labbett, the Beast, who raised a single eyebrow. Bradley cleared his throat. "Sheila, it's your choice. What will you do?" She glanced back at her teammates, who nodded politely, trying to mask their silent horror. They needed the money. They needed the chance. But Sheila had other plans. "I'm going to take the -5, Sheila declared, her voice as calm as if she was choosing which jam to buy. Bradley let out a strangled laugh. "You're what?" Mark smirked, folding his arms. "Sheila, that is shocking." Social media exploded. Within seconds, #-5Sheila was trending, and tweets flooded in. "Is Sheila serious right now? I'm losing the will to live. Sheila taking -5 is the last straw. I can't cope." Honestly, this is the most shocking move in Chase history. In the studio, Sheila adjusted her cardigan and beamed.
unfazed by the disbelief. She said, "It's not about the money. It's about being here and giving us a better chance to get through." Her teammates exchanged tense smiles, while Bradley blinked rapidly, trying to process it. "Sheila, I've seen a lot on this show, but this might be the one that finishes me." As the round began, Sheila's calm nature proved her worth, answering tricky questions about obscure Victorian poets and defunct chocolate bars, inching the team closer to the final chase despite the deduction looming like a stubborn gray cloud. When she made it back, the studio erupted in awkward claps, torn between admiration and confusion. Sheila sat down with a content smile, as if she had just done a pleasant bit of gardening rather than crushed the team's potential jackpot. Mark shook his head. "You're a legend, Sheila, but I'm not sure your teammates will agree." In the final chase, the team fought valiantly, every correct answer a tense reminder of the 5 pounds lost. Bradley, despite the chaos, found himself rooting for Sheila, even sneaking her an encouraging thumbs up before the last question. The buzzer went, and the team had won £15,000, -5. The team gave Sheila a warm group hug, even as viewers at home were still screaming into their pillows. As the credits rolled, Sheila turned to Bradley and said, "It was worth it just to prove age doesn't stop you from taking a risk." Bradley laughed, still shaking his head. "You've given the nation a heart attack, Sheila." And somewhere across the UK, fans were still recovering, left equal parts outraged and strangely inspired by the day Sheila chose -5 and smiled, while the world lost the will to live.